Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new PTCGL Pokemon 151 deck video, and today I'm going to show off the deck that I maybe would have brought to Peoria Regionals had I gone this weekend. Obviously, I was unable to go to Peoria Regionals, but this is a deck that I maybe would have considered playing in the tournament. This is basically just meant to counter the big decks in the meta heading into Peoria. So the two most popular decks heading into Peoria this weekend were going to be Lugia V-Star, Charizard EX. Those are going to be the two biggest decks heading into the weekend, the ones that were the most played, and this deck was meant to counter both of them. So the main attacker, obviously, is your Arceus, but you do have some really strong attackers against Lugia and Charizard. First off, we got Serperior, which is a big grass attacker against Charizard with the attack Regal Blender that does 190 damage, and you may move any amount of energy from your Pokemon to your other Pokemon in any way you like. Serperior can just one-hit kill Charizard, even with a double turbo on it. That's what I like about it. It has a free retreat cost and can work with a grass double turbo, making it pretty cost efficient to power up. And then we also can combine that with Path the Peak and Judge. So not only do we have a really strong grass attacker against Charizard EX, we also have Judge Path, which makes it very hard for them to play the game while we beat them down, hopefully with Serperior. And then there's Flying Pikachu, which is very good against Lugia V-Star. Lugia V-Star doesn't really tend to play any attackers that can really hit Pikachu other than the Lugias themselves, but if they're not playing Dunsparce, which most lists don't, Pikachu can trade pretty well into them, and then hopefully at that point you can win. Not to mention, you also have Path to the Peak and Judge against Lugia, so not only do you have Pikachu and Judge Path, that puts on a lot of pressure against Lugia, and hopefully it gives you time to just kind of win the game from there. Single Strike also doesn't really play Urshifu anymore, so that also makes Pikachu even stronger. It's also really good against Chien-Pao, which doesn't really have many answers to Pikachu either. All they have is Rope and Cross Switcher, but with Path to Peak and Judge, it's making it very hard for Chien-Pao to even play the game at that point, and that is the essential goal, is just Judge Path with these very strong V-Star Pokemon / VMAX Pokemon that can be very good against some of the big decks in the format. That's essentially what this counter box deck is aiming to do. Now, before we get into the video, yeah, we are closing in on 50k subs. We actually just passed 49.5k subs, meaning we are less than 500 subs away from 50k, and I want to see if we can hit 50k by Paradox Rift. So yeah, if you haven't subbed to the channel yet, make sure to subscribe down below. It'd be greatly appreciated if you, of course, enjoy the content over here and help me on the road to reaching 50k subs. Now, there are some other cards in the deck. They might be like, why are these in here? Well, Mew EX might not seem like a good card to play because you can't accelerate energy to it with Arceus, but it does have good synergy with this deck. You can kind of manually attach to it with Double Turbo, or, of course, you can use Raihan to build it up, or you can use Serperior's Regal Blender attack to move energy to your Mew. So that's also a really cool combo, is Serperior can move energy over your Mew. And then I'm also playing Slaking V in the deck. I wanted to have some kind of heavy hitter. This is definitely the most cuttable card. I don't know if Slaking's really good in here, but I did want to have something that can do damage in this deck. This deck doesn't really have good damage output. Like, Serperior, Pikachu, and Arceus don't do a whole lot of damage, so I found that Slaking might be needed to do some extra damage, but it is definitely cuttable for sure. Maybe instead play like another supporter, like another... I don't know if there's any other attack you can play, but you could cut the Slaking if you really wanted to. In the end. But this is the counter box deck. I'm a huge fan of playing counter decks, and this is one deck I maybe would have played to Peoria. Before we get into the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG, of course. If you're looking for any PTCGL packouts, get them over at Card Cavern, whether you're looking for Pokemon 151 codes or any other older set like Obsidian Flames or Scarlet Violet, or you want to get some IRL stuff too. Card Cavern does sell IRL TCG product over there too. If you get there at Card Cavern after checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below, too. Every Monday, I post a video over on their channel. You can also check out my second YouTube channel down below, too. And you can check out the podcast channel, The Mental My Pod, that I co-host with Linty. Every Friday, we upload an episode of our pod. We didn't upload an episode this Friday because of time constraints and stuff just kind of got in the way. But hopefully this next episode, we're going to have our first guest on. So be ready for that. But yeah, here is the list I'm playing. I am playing the Bibarel Skwovet engine in here. I've seen Arc Piles not play like draw engines other than like Luminion and a bunch of supporters. It's just like scary when you get Iono spammed. A lot of the time I lose games because of it, because like they just Iono me to 2 and I draw nothing. I like having Bibarel Skwovet. It's fine. I am playing one Lost City, mainly just here to counter Path the Peak. Path does kind of get in the way with this deck strategy, so having the Lost City is nice if your opponent plays a Path. So you can bump it. You can also use it against Lost Box and Gardevoir, which can be pretty good. Another thing with Slaking is actually you can knock out Dragonite. So if you're playing at Lost Box, a lot of the time you want to put Slaking in play so that you can one-shot Dragonite. I wanted to mention that too. You have to use Path to attack with it, or you can, take one prize and then you'll be on odd prizes, and then you can go Lost City Slaking as an option too. I am playing one Box of Disaster and one Choice Belt, extra damage modifiers, and Box is not bad against Gardevoir. You could alternatively just play Mawile. If you really want to counter Gardevoir, Mawile might just be the better card to play, to be honest. So you either go Mawile or Box of Disaster. It's up to you which Guardy counter you want to play. Box is a little bit more general. It actually can help against Charizard too, where you can sometimes use Box with Serperior, and then you can finish off with Slaking from the Box damage, as long as Serperior doesn't have damage already on it. So that's one combo you can maybe do with that. It's one thing I wanted to mention. It's basically your own, it's just a standard arc deck. I am playing heavy V-Guard energy, mainly because most of the attackers do require like 1 energy and then a double turbo. Very easy to power up. You don't have to put like 3 energy on a Serperior or Pikachu all the time. So I am playing V-Guards to help us with some extra bulk. Mainly just here for Giratina V-Star, which is obviously one of this deck's harder matchups, and then that's where V-Guard can hopefully give us a little bit of an advantage in said matchup. But let's go show off my Arc deck and show off what it's all about. Hopefully playing against some big meta decks. We'll see. Again, in this game, we are taking a mulligan, probably up against Charizard, if I had to take a guess. We'll see. We open up a Serperior. Unfortunately, yeah, it is Charizard. Fortunately, we don't have a turn 1 Arceus. We do have Serperior. This hand has potential if we can maybe draw an Arc. All right, they're mulliganing again. All right, the more the merrier. We need as many cards as we can take. We could still attack with Serperior here, but I'd obviously rather use Arceus early on and try to get a Judge path to stick. That's not an Arceus. And they start with Radiant Zard. Are we going to open up with Charizard or Arceus? We do not. We do get to attach to Serperior, though, which is cool. But unfortunately, we were unable to find an Arceus V there. You hate to see it. It's not how our deck's supposed to operate. They probably have an Arceus too, which kind of sucks. They have Mew. Well, the Charizard is potentially stuck in the active spot, which is good. So we can or they just have a switch in their hand. Okay, never mind. Sure. Sure. Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. We have the Iono and Prey. They could whiff Battle VIP Pass, which would be nice. They do. They get they don't get a Charmander down this turn. This is pretty good. This buys us an extra turn, which we kind of need. We're going to need all the turns we can get. Yeah, I don't think they got it. They don't. All right, nice. We take those, I guess. And there's Arceus. We can evolve in a Serperior. Can Iono. See what we got here off of our Iono. Nice. It's pretty darn good, I'm not going to lie. It's going to pass. So I could have knocked them out with Regal Blender, obviously. Or Star Winder, I mean, right? Knock out their Mew. The problem is there's no point because, like, I need Starbirth. Though, to be fair, I do have Judge Path DT. I have, like, the perfect hand. But I would rather just set up anyways. There's an Artisan. Them playing the first game is good. So, yeah, our game plan this match is to just Judge Path and hope it sticks for a bit while Serperior kind of just cleans up any Charizards they get into play. That's basically the strategy. We just want to Judge Path, set up our board. That's it. That's all we want to do. We just want to Judge Path them while we have a big grass attacker in our deck. That's essentially the strategy of this deck against Charizard. They are building that Radiant Zard. Here comes Mysterious Tail. If they don't finish another Charmander, I could boss it up, which is also a tempting play. Like, Path boss Charmander is not bad. Want to get a Bidoof down. They don't got another Charmander, so could boss the Charmander here. The only problem is that Radiant Zard could attack my Serperior. Serperior does get KO. This could get a little sus, but we'll see on that. What am I doing? Do I Judge Path or do I Path? I think we do probably just take boss, right? Starbirth, grab boss, knock out Charmander, and then go from there. So I do want to get like Pikachu down this turn too in case they get Pidgeot in play. I could KO their Charizard too. It's not a bad idea either. We could knock out their Charizard. We can kill the Radiant Zard because it is the only thing that can one-shot Serperior. That actually just is probably better, to be honest. Yeah, we should probably just kill the Charizard, to be honest. We have Ultra Ball for Bibarel next turn. We can set up Serperior and Flying Pikachu, which is pretty good. We'll go Lightning, Grass. Split the energy up. I don't think it matters. Putting them all on Serperior could have been the better play, but I think we'll be okay. We should find energy. Let's see our prizes here. We do get another Bidoof, which is nice. Yeah, I think this play was correct because, yeah, I don't want them to have a fire attacker. We might as well knock that thing out. I don't know if this path is going to stick, though. That's the only issue I am facing is will this Path to the Peak stick? But if my opponent does attack my Arceus with Charizard this turn, we do just have the Serperior here to just knock it out. So, there's Rare Candy Pidgeot. Do they have a stadium bump, though? That's why we got Pikachu, because Pikachu can also knock out Pidgeot. They do have a stadium bump. But can they get the Charizard out, is the question. They had a Lost Zone away the Charmeleon, which isn't bad. Okay, so they actually do have it. That's fine. We can still figure it out. They have it. Okay, they do have it. But if they got to leave themselves in top deck mode, we ain't playing Judge or Iono. But that's the thing. If they attack with Charizard here and do not get another Charizard in play, we're just going to hopefully knock it out with Serperior. And what are they going to do? If we go Path, knock out Charizard, I think we're probably just going to win this game. Because then they can't do Pidgeot. But even then, we're very far ahead if they... And it looks like they're all in on this play. So all I have to do is knock out the Charizard here with the Snake, and then we're chilling. Kind of regret actually spreading out the energy now. Because now I'm getting punished. Now I'm forced to find an energy. I mean, even if I have to play Judge, it's really not the end of the world to have to give them 4 new cards. Because, like, they don't have another Charmander in play. We're still very far ahead. We just have to knock out Charizard, Mew, and then KO Pidgeot for game with Pikachu or something. We should be okay. See what my opponent does here. Yeah, they're retreating. They're going for it. But we can punish them, hopefully, if we can draw an energy. Maybe I should have put all the energy on Serperior. I spread it out, but I think it was correct to put all in Serperior. I might get punished for it. We'll see. See what happens, I guess. I have Slaking in the deck. I wouldn't mind getting that in play at some point. Box of Disaster Slaking could be a good combo. If I have to play the Judge, I have to play the Judge. But at the very least, Judge Path can still do the same thing. And luckily for us, we did not whiff the energy. So we're grooving. And this is the power of Serperior. Watch, we can retreat. Didn't find Path, but obviously... Do I want to Judge? They get a free turn of Pidgeot. I do want to find Boss for next turn, too. But I do have a pretty good hand. I think I'm just going to hold it and just Regal Blender for the knockout. I'm not going to bother judging. And we'll just do this. We'll keep the energy on, sure. I don't really care. I don't have to move the energy, I guess I got to put 1 on the Arceus. They boss it. We still have 3 double turbos. Speak of the devil. Skwovet double turbo is actually really good. Now I can dig a little bit deeper for this boss. Yeah, no, there's no point of judging because, like, if I give him 4 cards, even if I get Path, what's the deal? Ooh, they also play Arceus. If I get Boss here, we can also knock out the Pidgeot with Pikachu and then force them to have Charizard plus Boss. They do have the Arceus, I guess. They're probably going to Iono me here. Or Research. If they don't get another Charmander down, we're chilling. I mean, we are very far ahead right now. My opponent is in a pretty tough spot. Escape Rope. It's fine. We'll just go into Flying Pikachu, obviously. Because what I like about the combo of Serperior and Pikachu, they both have a free retreat cost. So it's like, they both act as like really good pivots. But yeah, we're in a very good spot. We can knock out their Pidgeot. If they venture Charmander, we can knock that out. Yeah, they just concede the game. They can't do much. I mean, yeah, what could they have really done there? Even they had a supporter, right? If they venture Charmander, I can dig for Boss and then all that. At that point, we just got to KO the Pidgeot to win. The Serperior is still on the bench. If they don't deal with the Serperior, then Charizard ain't living. Again, in this game, we open up with a Nest Ball. I think we're going second, so at least we can get an arc down. Yeah, it is. And we are up against Chien-Pao. So, Judge Path and Pikachu is the plan. Going second, obviously, isn't great. If we were going first, maybe we would not have even had the turn 1 energy arc. So, unfortunately, we don't have energy arc, but we have arc plus Iono, which we're just probably going to have to play. Yeah, it's going to have to be the Judge Path with Flying Pikachu strat here. That's about all I can do. We'll see. My opponent's gone their deck. And is the Bibarel build. All right, the Bibarel build might be a little bit more annoying. But Flying Pikachu puts in a lot of work. There's Pokestop. It's fine. The more stadiums they play, the better. If they play the Pokestop, that's fine. Could go Judge Arc. Nah. Well, I could go Judge Arc. If I get Mew, we can afford to go Skwovet. Just to make their hand even smaller. Like, give them less cards to work with. Or should I just Iono? I think I just Iono. They do have Rope. And Cross Switcher. That is one way to deal with Pikachu, but if we just constantly spam Hand Disruption at them, they're not going to be able to pull that off. I think we save the Judge then. All right, what's our top deck? Serperior. Probably don't need the Snake. Do we have the Pika? There's Pikachu V. There's the VMAX. They're in there. They are in there. Yeah, we're just going to Iono. I could get Mew down here to draw more cards, technically with Skwovet, so we'll see if we can go for that play, just in case. No, it's fine. His hand's okay. We just gotta hope our Arc doesn't get KO'd. I doubt that'll happen. But if Arc somehow gets knocked out, so be it. No shot they pull off double Cross Switcher knockout. It's not gonna happen. Hopefully we didn't Iono them into a good hand, but we do have Judge anyways. Like, if points if they don't get Bax Caliber in play this turn. Could boss KO the Bidoof. I think we're just going to try to go Judge Path, try to build a Pikachu this turn. We have a pretty good hand, to be honest. Our hand's pretty good. So we'll see what we're able to do. There's Concealed. Let's see if they get Bax. If they don't get Bax Caliber, again, points if they don't get it. It makes it a bit easier. There's Pokestop. They do get Rope, but they lose a Stadium and a Nirda. Two really good discards. Pokestop especially. Just the more outs they have to Stadiums, the worse it is. Did they actually whiff the Bax Caliber? No shot. I mean, they can knock out Bidoof here with Hailblade, but did they actually whiff Bax? No shot. Did they actually whiff it? Yo. They could have whiffed it. Oh, but they have the Rope? Yeah, that's fine. Let's give you Bidoof. They actually did whiff it. But now they just wasted their Rope. So now if I can set up the Flying Pikachu, they don't... I mean, that's just one less attacker. They have to deal with it. Oh, they do have Irida. Are they going to Greninja here? Oh, I guess they can Greninja knock out Skwovet Bidoof. Ooh. That actually works, I guess. Damn. I guess they could do that. That's fine, though. That's pretty annoying they can do that. Yeah, I guess that works. Good thing we got another Bidoof. Maybe I shouldn't have been Skwovet then. It's actually kind of annoying they get to knock me out here. We have to be conservative with what we bench then. Actually really sucks they pulled that off. That's fine. We can... If they don't get Bibarel down this turn, Judge Path will be pretty good. We do need to make sure Pikachu doesn't get KO'd. If they just kill Pikachu next turn, this game could just be over. This game's probably over. They just knock out Pikachu. Yeah, it's actually kind of annoying. Maybe I shouldn't have benched Skwovet. This play's kind of annoying. I needed Skwovet too to draw more cards. I was kind of feeling getting Bibarel or something with Ultra Ball. That's rough. So we can kill their Greninja, plus Judge them. They didn't get Bibarel down. Might be okay. All right. What's our top deck looking like? Hey, look at that. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. You just Iono. It's probably better. Well, they didn't get a Bibarel. Might have been better to Judge, because I might give him Bibarel off the Iono. I mean, I'm kind of committed to it. All right. Iono and see what we got here. Nice. Good stuff. We can Ultra Ball these two away. Grab Bibarel. We do have Slaking too, which isn't a bad attacker either in this matchup. Kind of too late to use Slaking. Slaking's better if like if you stick them early on, the Slaking's a lot stronger, but we weren't able to do that. So Slaking is just not the greatest card to have here. Could fail that. Alright, we're looking for Path. No, bunch of DT. That hand's actually jank. What the heck? Might just go Flying Pikachu Path, just because I don't have much in my hand. Just guarantee the Flying Pikachu, I guess. Sure. We have Boss. Hopefully my opponent does not KO Pikachu. If Pikachu dies this turn, this game could just be over, like I said. This game is probably over if Pikachu gets KO'd here, so we're kind of hoping our Pikachu doesn't die. If Pikachu survives, we have a shot. We can Boss Bax Caliber, knock it out, Max Balloon. They don't have Rope anymore. They have the quad Cross Switcher me. Which, I mean, maybe they can pull off, maybe they can't. We just gotta hope they don't knock my Pikachu out here. We'll see. There's a Path in play. See if they got that Stadium. They are down 2 Pokestops right now. There's Ultra Ball, yeah. I don't know if I should have Iono'd, because it's like, they didn't... I think it was correct to Judge, but the thing with Iono is we get to see 6 cards instead of 4. But the problem is I did also give them an easier shot at getting Bibarel. So that was like the only risky part about that play. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. As long as if our Pikachu doesn't get KO'd here, we should be fine. If it gets KO'd, I mean, I don't think we can win. Well, depends on how big their hand is. We could KO the Bibarel this turn with Boss, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, we just got to hope our Pikachu doesn't get KO'd here. It's all down to this. If Pikachu dies, we probably just lose. If Pikachu lives, we might have a shot at winning this still. Unless they can pull off a crazy quad cross-switcher play. So we just got to hope Pikachu ain't dying here. They can't do Shivery Chill, which is the first thing. Ooh, they're putting... Oh, don't tell me they're going for it. Don't tell me they're going for it. No shot. There's Nest Ball. There's Chien-Pao. Do they have anything? Do they even get a Serperior Energy Retrieval? So we can Boss KO the Bibarel or the Bax Caliber. I think we just kill the Bax. They did get Nirida. Dude, I swear if they actually get this knockout, there's no shot you get it off of a Bibarel. Especially if they don't have a Pokestop this turn. They could grab Vacuum. They are going to get Vacuum. Vacuum backs. Okay. Do they have a knockout this turn? There's Vacuum. It might be better to KO the Bibarel. They could cross-switch or Greninja. I think we probably just KO Excalibur. Do they have a knockout? Arceus lives, too. That's also really good. Yeah, if our Arc doesn't die, that's also good. Are they short? Or do they... No shot, right? Dude, if they have... Imagine they have two... If they have two cross-switchers, I quit. Even if they do, they're short a knockout. They're one energy off of a KO. Yeah, they don't got it. Let's go. All right, they do have a KO on my Arceus, but the Box of Disaster actually pops here. But we're definitely just going to boss... Oh, we can boss Bibarel, actually. They don't have... Well, they're going to have 3 cards in hand. I think we just kill the Excalibur. All right, this is basically how we try to win this game. We just got to hope that Flying Pikachu is enough to win us this game. That's all we got to do. If we just got to hope and pray Pikachu can carry us. That's the plan. Just got to hope that Flying Pikachu VMAX is enough to win this game. Got Judge. So if I KO Bibarel, they don't have draw. If I KO Excalibur, they potentially can't attack me here. What's the better play? Boss this or boss Bibarel? They already have 3 cards. They are down 2 Ultras and 1 Irida, though. Like, they just can't play the game if they can't do Bibarel. Nah, I think we definitely kill the Excalibur. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. Excalibur is the correct KO here. We just got to keep spamming Judge and stuff so that they can't do this quad cross-switcher play. If they can pull it off, so be it. If they knock out Bibarel, we probably just win the game because then they can't do quad cross-switcher. Because then, like, obviously, this thing can't move to the bench. We'll see what they got. Can they win? Let's see. Can this Flying Pikachu carry us? We're going to find out if Flying Pikachu can win us this game here. Okay, wow. Maybe I should have killed the Bibarel. They had another Rare Candy Excalibur in the hand. Actually, no shot. Yeah, maybe I should have killed the Bidoof or the Bibarel. No, I think it was always correct to go after Excalibur there. We just got unlucky. They had an Iono too? Damn, bro. What the heck? That's actually not bad. We can maybe get boss here. Yep, like I said, there it is. Can take out the Excalibur again. If we just kill Excalibur, if they don't pull off this quad cross switcher nuts here, we have boss on the Excalibur, which will win us the game too, most likely. So they need a not hit quad cross switcher here. No shot. If they actually pull it off, dude. I mean, all due respect, if you can pull that off, more power to you. They also need 6 energy to KO me. They need so many cards to KO me. They've done double. I don't think they got. They've done double Bibarel. There's no shot they can pull this off. Not when they've done double Bibarel. There's no way they can pull it off. So yeah, we just KO Excalibur and the game's over. Imagine if they did pull off the quad cross switcher on that. That would have been pretty funny. See what they can do. You know, let's KO Excalibur here with the boss, and then it's like, what are you gonna do? They have no thing in play. They didn't put another Frigibax. There's cross switcher. Even if they have another one, there's not enough energy in play to KO my thing this turn. Yeah, they don't got it. Well, now they can never attack Pikachu because they just burned cross switcher. Switch retreat. Play this. Boss Excalibur. Ultra Ball. Fail it. Just gotta make sure we can always move Bibarel every turn. They could stall it, but even if they do, it's too late anyways. Yeah, they scoop it up. Let's go. That's why we play the Pikachu, baby. You need it for this matchup. This matchup is tough otherwise because Chien-Pao just smokes arc piles all day. All right, we're playing against Charizard here. We do have a decent opening hand. At least we have energy Arceus V-Star. That's all we really want. Is it Charizard? Could be Lost Sard. We'll see if it's Lost Zone Charizard or not. Do we have Serp? The V's in there and the V stars. Okay, good. Just making sure. All right. Pass. Could Ultra Ball to get another, or could get a Bidoof. Could also have gotten Serperior, but I don't want to get rid of anything in the hand just yet. I don't even know what this is. For all I know, it's not Lost Zone Charizard. But Lost Zone Charizard is one of our better Charizard matchups, because without, like, well, I don't know. Both the Pidgeot build and the Lost Zone build are fine, because we do have, like, answers for both with Pikachu and stuff. This could be Tina. Now, Tina is obviously our worst matchup by far, but we do play triple V-Guard. All right, it's Lost Zone Charizard. We take those. But they have a good start, which is not as good. want to be able to judge pad. This hand just doesn't allow that. Honestly, if they kill my Skwovet this turn, I'm not opposed to that. So that I can do judge path. Actually, them spitting my Arc is pretty bad because they can set it up for Charizard, but their deck is harder to pull off multiple Charizards, especially if I judge path them. Once we get the snake set up too, we're chilling. There's the Comfey. See if they can find a Colress here. Roxanne getting lost on is good. They don't get a Colress. That's what I like to see. Nest Ball's good. Guess what we're going to grab? It starts with an S. Serperior. It's going to Iono. I don't really like Ionoing them. I'd rather judge because they didn't get a Colress. So I was probably going to give them a Colress, but I can't really do anything about it. Nice. Not a bad hand. We can... Switch DTE, play... Okay, here's what... We're going to Starbirth for... I think we just get... Switch DTE. Hand isn't great. To be honest, it's not the greatest hand. Well, bench Flying Pikachu. I think we just path knockout. No Bidoof there is the only problem. We needed way too many cards to pull that off effectively, but that's fine. I think we just load up Serperior here just in case they get Charizard. If they get Charizard and attack me this turn, we can at least do Skwovet. That's essentially what I'm getting at. Or our prizes are blessed. Nope. We can Skwovet if worse comes to worse. I bench Pikachu so that we have a rope target. I guess if they knock it out with Charizard this turn, that'd be a little annoying, but not the end of the world. They knock it out with Charizard, because then we can swing with Arc or Serperior. I think we'll be okay. I need to find Judge Path, though. Iono was not correct. Not it there, because I guarantee you they're going to get Colress. They're probably going to get the Charizard and play this turn. It'd be very... I mean, I'd be surprised if they didn't pull off Charizard here, but you never know. They could whiff it. They could whiff it. See what they got here. Battle VIP. Yo, those free flower selects. Jeez. If they really don't get it, this is pretty good. And then I can... But I don't have a supporter, and I can't play Skwovet. So, I mean... If they don't get it, I can't really go after the Charmander this turn unless I draw a boss or something. Because I can't really dig through my deck at the moment. Bidoof would be a good top deck. Could bench the other Arceus, I guess. I think I'm fine with just giving them Pikachu. I'm never going to put the VMAX in play, by the way, because I don't want to give them a prize map where they can go knockout, knockout, knockout. They don't got it. All right, we're chilling. Dude, if I can draw a boss, dude, this game's over. We can just kill the Charmander. GG's. Hopefully we can draw a boss. Nope. I mean, I'll take that, I guess. Let's Trini Nova. If we take one more prize card, then we kind of get in range of my opponent being able to hit me with the good old knockout on my Serperior VSTAR. Serperior V could get knocked out. I mean, if they can pull off this boss KO, that'd be pretty scary. Just grass energy. Path is putting in some work. I'm surprised they haven't played a Colress yet. Not only have they not played a Colress, they can't do Greninja, and they could have Rare Candy Zard in hand. They just don't want to play it because there's a Path in play. If they go Rare Candy Charizard Boss Serperior, we actually might lose this game. We have to be very mindful of that. If that does happen, this game could be over. Oh, they found the stadium. Now they got their abilities back. Question is, do they have Rare Candy Boss Charizard? That would be ridiculous, dude. If my Serperior dies, this game's probably over. I needed the V-Star. If I got the V-Star, we'd be safe. It actually is unfortunate we didn't get V-Star here. Would have been way more safer. I think another Charmander down. All right, what do they got? They got 8 cards in hand. We can finally do the Skwovet. No, they got the Charizard. Oh, here it is. Rare Candy Zard. They did have it. But do they have a boss is going to be the question. If Serperior dies, this game could be over before it even started. Well, they kill Serperior. We can attack with Arceus V Star. Spread the energy out. If they rope, we have to give them Flying Pikachu, I think. You know, just give them Pikachu if they rope. I don't really care about Pikachu in this matchup. It doesn't really do anything. If they were playing Pidgeot, it'd be a different story, but they're not playing Pidgeot. So if they play Escape Rope, we just give them Pikachu. Switch cart. Dude, I swear if they have a boss. Do not have a boss. There's actually no shot. Oh, why are they taking too long? I swear, do they have it? No way they got boss, right? They could. They don't got it. Okay. Judge Path knockout with Serperior would go so hard here. See if we can pull it off. What's our top deck looking like? Nest Ball. Can finally get a Bidoof. Alright, here we go. I think I have to attach to Arceus this turn. Still don't want to put Flying Pikachu in play. They could just... I think at this point it's fine to put Pikachu down. Okay. I need something here. Judge Path, Serperior VSTAR be the Wombo combo. DTE. I can't play that. Oh, come on. Give me something good. No! What? Gave me more energy? Dude, what is that? Oh, God. This is bad. They still don't have a boss, hopefully. That is really not good. If they can get 2 Charizards in play, this is pretty awkward. Well, if they go double Charizard and they don't knock out Serperior, we can boss KO the Charizard, and then this guy gets KO'd at some point. If they get a 2-prize KO here, we're in trouble. They can't kill my Arceus, though, so we might be okay. That's really bad that we whiffed, though. That is really bad. That was a pretty bad Skwovet Mew, and yep, there's boss. Dude, I swear. No! Okay, if they get Rare Candy Charizard here, we might lose the game. Well, we could still attack with Flying Pikachu. They don't have Rare Candy Charizard. Right. If I can Iono Path him here, we might be okay. They haven't played a Colress yet, though, which is kind of annoying. That really sucks they had that. Ugh. Okay, there we go. We have 1 turn, of course. It was like the next card. Damn, dude, I needed that Serperior KO. That stinks. Can knock him out with Max Balloon. Kind of have to go Max Balloon. Yeah, this is rough. This is pretty bad, man. We just Iono and pray they don't got anything. There's Path and Boss. That's good. They can't win unless they have a Choice Belt. My Pikachu can't get KO'd. So if they don't evolve the Charmander, we can boss it next turn and knock it out. That's the plan. If they play Rope, we can give them Skwovet. I'll see what happens. Just gotta hope Iono Path sticks. If they don't get Charizard for 1 turn, I can KO that Charmander. We can win this. Okay, yeah, I figured they're gonna find Colress, but will that be enough to keep them in the game? That's the question. They're down a lot of energy. They lost on a Colress, which is good. So maybe we judge them. I don't know. I mean, if they get the Charizard, the game's over. Because I can't win if they get Charizard this turn. We just have to hope they don't attack me this turn. If they attack, the game's over. Lost on an Artisan is very sketchy. That's not a good sign. They can't win this turn unless I get boss. Or yeah, we'll see. If they do knock me out, I mean, yeah, if they got it, they got it. If they don't got it, we can boss kill the Charmander. Another energy gone. That's good. 3, 7. They're down 7 fire. They actually don't have a lot of fire left in the deck. That's really good. If they don't bench the Charmander, we just boss Charmander, and then it's probably game over. Do they got it? Dude, Lost Zone decks are a headache and a half. Do they have it? If they don't have it, it's looking pretty good for us. They don't have it. All right, I think that's game then, right? Because we just killed the Charmander. I think we did it. Pulled it off, folks. We pulled off the win. Potentially. Not gonna jump the gun. Actually, don't know if I should bench Bibarel. I don't want to give myself a liability, then get boss stalled. We have research in hand, though. We should be fine. No, we'll play Bibarel. I don't think it matters, but there's all of our boss's orders. I don't know. They could, like, boss Bibarel and, like, Sableye me, I guess. I don't know. If that happens, it happens. Should be okay. But, yeah, they can't knock out Pikachu this turn. There's no way they can win, I don't think. There's no other Charmander. Unless they have Thornton in the deck. If they're playing Thornton, they can win. They have a Rope. We just give them Skwovet just to be safe. No shot they play Thornton. It's the only way they could win. I doubt they have Thornton, though. I think we got him. I think we won. They don't seem to have a way out of this. They probably have another Colress in their hand, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't think they can stop me here. This Pikachu can't be KO'd because my opponent doesn't have another Charmander in play at the moment. If they didn't have another Charmander, this would be spooky. They need a lot, though. They also need, like, a super rod, because they're down, like, 7 energy. Yeah, hopefully benching Bibarel isn't going to come to bite us. I mean, the only thing they can realistically do is boss Bibarel and then Sableye, which could potentially win them the game. But I have research plus Bibarel Skwovet to try to find a double turbo or a switch. And if I whiff it, then I'll get punished for my play. But they don't even got it like that. All right, that should be GG's. Again, I don't think... there's no way they can win. Unless they have some kind of weird attacker. Funny enough, we didn't even use Serperior this game. Look at that. We didn't even use our snake. You would think Serperior was good, but we didn't end up using it. Beach Court. Now we just go Skwovet at the rope. Yeah, we didn't even use Serperior in this matchup, which is kind of funny. We did have a bit of a brick there after our first star birth, but it's all good. We're able to kind of keep up in this game. I think the game's probably just over. Looking like it. They're down so much energy. I don't even know if they can attack this turn with anything, to be honest. They're down so many energies right now. Without a super rod, it's looking pretty unlikely. Yeah, I don't see how they can win this. I literally can't see a world where they ever win this game. Pikachu's kind of a good attacker, because even if they had some weird basic attacker that I guess could win them the game, Pikachu can't be hit by basics, which is all they can attack with. So I think the Pikachu is the perfect checkmate. Yeah, I don't see a world where they win this. There's the Babeleye. They got E-Rope. There's a Beach Court. Let's give them Arceus. I don't think it matters. Unless they have Galarian Zapdos VGGs, I guess. Should be G. Can they even attack with Sableye? Do they even have the energy required to use the Sableye? They do. But it's GG's regardless, because we just win. Yeah. Lost Art is definitely the best Charizard matchup. If I had to pick any Charizard matchup to play against on a wheel of Charizards, I would always choose this. I would probably choose this first, because this is an easier matchup to beat over any other Charizard matchup. Could they have had an Echoing Horn or something? No? No Horn plays. Okay. Yeah, Lost Art's not a bad matchup. We got a little unlucky with the Serperior whiff and stuff, which would have probably made us win the game even easier. But it all worked out in the end. We actually drew the double turbo, so had they stalled Bibarel, we had DT regardless, so it wouldn't have mattered. But yeah, this matchup's not bad at all. This deck is a lot more weaker to path, just because their deck does have an engine, but its engine is a little bit more clunkier. So we take those. Close ones still. I mean, they went down to 1 prize, but it could have been different if we got Serperior online a bit earlier. There you have it. That is my Arc deck that I maybe would have played to Peoria if I went. I really do like Arceus. I think Arceus is okay in the meta. I mean, right now, as Peoria is going on, there's an Arc Duravulpix deck, I think, doing really well right now in Peoria. So this Arc Pile deck definitely is a bit different than the one that is doing well, but it's still Arc Pile at the end of the day, and it's meant to counter the meta, of course, countering Chien-Pao, countering Lost Box, countering Charizard is obviously a big one with the Serperior. And I like the list. I think it's definitely something that could maybe be refined a little bit more. The Slaking is maybe cuttable. I just wanted to have a big beat stick in the deck, because this deck kind of lacks damage output, obviously other than maybe Mew. But it's a lot of fun to play. You could play Poppy too for the Mew. A lot of options. You could play Mawile to tech for Gardevoir a little bit harder. But this is definitely a deck that I maybe would have considered playing to Peoria if I had gone to Peoria, because as you know, I'm a big fan of the Arc Pile decks, and this is my Arc Counterbox deck using Serperior and Flying Pikachu and Arceus alongside the Mew. But that'll be it for me. If you enjoyed today's PTCG Live video, leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 50,000 subs. We are now less than 500 subscribers away from 50,000. So if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe down below if you enjoy the content over here. Check out Carcaven if you get any codes. Use code Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the Shovel Squad, the second channel, and of course the podcast channel. Every Monday, me and Linty upload an episode of our podcast. Definitely make sure to go check that out. And yeah, and then that'll be for me. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.